Hey Pinky, did you see the awesome TV reports on floods in Assam? My god, what havoc they have created. It destroyed and swept away everything in its path.
Yes, Indu, I did. Isn't it strange that water can give life and take life as well? What would we do without water? We need water to drink, wash our clothes, cook our food and wash ourselves as well. My father was telling me that in his factory they need a lot of water for number of things. Did you know that they even need a lot of water for cooling the machines? In fact, the factory runs on the power supplied by the hydropower plant. Now I can understand why through the ages we humans have chosen to live near the water sources along the rivers and other water sources like springs and oases.
You already know that 3/4 of the Earth's surface is covered with water, but only a small proportion of it accounts for fresh water that can be put to use. This fresh water is mainly obtained from surface runoff and groundwater that is continuously being renewed and recharged through the hydrological cycle. All water moves within the hydrological cycle, ensuring that water is a renewable resource.
96.5% of the total volume of world's water and 2.5% as fresh water. Nearly 70% of this fresh water occurs as ice sheets and glaciers in Antarctica. And the mountainous regions of the world, while a little less than 30% is stored as groundwater in the world's aquifers. India receives nearly 4% of the global precipitation and ranks 133 in the world in terms of water availability per person per annum. The total renewable water resources of India are estimated at 1,897 square kilometer per annum. By 2025, it is predicted that large part of India will join countries or regions having absolute water scarcity. Water scarcity and the need for water conservation and management. Given the abundance and renewability of water, it is difficult to imagine that we may suffer from water scarcity. The moment we speak of water shortages, we immediately associate it with regions having low rainfall or those that are drought. Instantaneously visualize the deserts of Rajasthan and given balancing many mud cars used for collecting and storing water and traveling long distances to get water. The availability of water resources varies over space and time, mainly due to the variations in seasonal and annual precipitation, but water scarcity in most cases is caused by over-exploitation, excessive use and unequal access to water among different social groups. According to Falkenmark, a Swedish expert, water stress occurs when water availability is between 1000 and 1600 cubic meter per person per year. Where is then water scarcity likely to occur? As you have read in the hydrological cycle, fresh water can be obtained directly from precipitation, surface runoff and groundwater. Is it possible that an area or region may have ample water resources but is still facing water scarcity? Many of our cities are such examples. Thus, Water scarcity may be an outcome of large and growing population and consequent greater demands for water. And unequal access